Tired of your F-150 third brake light looking factory? Well, in this video, we upgrade it. Hey guys, so we have another truck upgrade. It is this box right here. And some of you saw it in the last video when I was doing the interior lights, which I will insert a picture of the new interior lights here. There you go. Hope you saw it. If not, I'm gonna do. I'll put a link in the description for another video afterwards. But here we are, like I said again, with another truck upgrade. If you can probably tell, I'm at the third light of the truck, third brake light. I don't know what the really technical term for it is, except third brake light on the 2012 F-150. So we're going to replace this with a smoked. Well, the description said smoked. There's two washers right there. With a smoked lens. So here we go. So that is going to go in place of that right there. It's going to look super, super great. I've seen a few videos that have reused their original screws here. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet or use the ones that come with the new one. Either way, this pad right here is what I'm looking at. And I don't know if you can see this thick pad right there. All right, but this pad right here that goes around is what we're kind of concerned about. A lot of the 2012 to 2014 third brake lights have been failing with their gasket around here. So I don't want any leakage in the back. I want the interior to stay good. So we're trying to do some preventative maintenance as well as an upgrade at the same time. So I wanted to give you guys a step-by-step. I don't like cut videos. I like to see what people do, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to dive right in, see what we get into, see what kind of mess is under there, and go from there. We have very minimal tools to complete this job. I've got my drill, and this takes a Phillips head, if you couldn't tell already, or if, well, I don't know what yours has. But I do have some other tools with me just in case we run into some cleaning issues or some gasket issues. We have to tear something apart, kind of like we did with the emblem. If you guys saw that, I'll include a description or a link for that video around here somewhere. But I do have some goof off, as we used on the last, as well as the scraper. I do have a needle nose pair of pliers, and like I said, some various and sundry other tools. So here we are. One screw out, another screw out, and when I ordered this, I did see a couple other videos, people ordering the same third brake light, has the same setup. It's their link for their video, and they said the same thing. Okay, so not bad, and I don't know, I will do a zoom up on the video here. Okay, it'll just hang right there. Hopefully I can get this video stand back where it was, but as you can see, that is absolutely shot. There is hardly any gasket whatsoever left on there. Thankfully, I didn't run into any issues with it. And if you couldn't tell already, I do have a tonneau cover on the bed of my truck. It came that way, but I appreciate it for a lot of reasons, but we'll go into that later. Looks like I'm going to have to do a little bit of cleaning, not much. So I did bring a rag with me. Other than some normal wear and tear with it, I probably should have brought some water with me, but it doesn't look like there's got any sticky thing on here. It doesn't look like whoever had it before I did anything to it or with it. Yeah. So, without further ado, we're going to see if we can take these out. And it should be a quarter turn. There we go. To the left, obviously. All right, and that was the third brake light out. So there's the original. I'm going to show it just, if we can see here, you can see there is absolutely nothing left from that gasket. It is just shot all the way across. I'm glad it did go flush with the truck. And I don't see any rust in here. I don't see any water damage. Everything looks pretty good, actually. So I'm going to wipe this down just a little bit to get some of the... Let's not lose those. Don't lose those. I'm going to wipe this down. And you know what? Let me use a little bit of this because there is some kind of sticky substance on there. Okay, it's not. I think it's from the old gasket. Doesn't look to be too much of an issue. So since we're going in that now, I'm going to spray the rag and then clean this off. And what I've been doing because of, I guess, I don't want to say financial constraints, but just because of budget, let's say that because that sounds better. Who doesn't want to do all of their upgrades at one time to their own truck? Some of us just aren't able to do that. Not a big deal. I wanted to take it slow. I want to research the things that I'm interested in. I want to see the reviews on things. I want to read what other people like, what they don't like about a product, and go from there before I change a product without any research whatsoever. I have been an emotional buyer with some things in the past, so I'm trying to avoid that. All right, so here we are. So also what I've read, these plug in to these lights right here. This is the dummy light. Doesn't really do anything or have a purpose, but I've still got to remove this because it does not fit all the way in there, okay? These should just exactly like that and pop out. There's a dead spider in there. May not want to do that. So I'm looking for a piece of plastic or my handy dandy pencil to get the dead spider body out of the light socket. I should probably insert a song right here. Let the bodies hit the floor. But I won't do that. Hey, there's another spider body. Are you serious? So I'm curious, put down in the comments if you've done this same upgrade and found any dead insect bodies in your third brake light. Alright, so here we go. This one goes here. This one should go here. This one should go here. Should go. And we may be joined by my youngest son again in this video because he happens to be outside playing as well. Alright, so here we go. I just plugged those in. Simple. This is going to be the dummy, so it's going to be plugged in, quarter turn the opposite direction, for all three of them. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up and just put it where it's supposed to go. I'm going to jump down off of the truck and see if this works. And also get my son off the truck too. All right, bud, we got to jump down real quick, okay?
What about my cars and my garage?
stay right there. Do you want to stay right there too?
Okay.
All right. You can stay right there, or you can calm down.
I'll be right here.
All right, so I just opened the door. You did see the lights come on. I love it. Here we go. I'm going to start the vehicle. Get off the chair. Off the chair.
How about here?
All right, so now I'm going to close the door. Lights go off. That is fantastic. The interior lights also went off at the same time. So here I'm going to open the door again. All right, I'm also going to push down the brake. That is awesome. All right, so I'm going to climb in and see how this does. Man, I cannot tell you how cool that looks. All right, hang on, bud. Be very careful. Oh, he's climbing back up on the truck. Hang on.
How do you move like that with your
All
bed?
right, so
Why your head goes up?
those look awesome. I don't care who you are.
Like this?
Hang on, just be careful. Oh, but Daddy didn't want to hit his head on the top of the carport.
Why?
All right, there they went out finally. So that is everything in a nutshell. So I'm going to put these. I'm not really sure what these are. I haven't seen. Let me raise it up for you. Do not do that. I don't know what those are. If you do know what those are, they look like tiny gaskets to me. I'm just not sure where they're supposed to go. Well, I guess they might go on, yep, they go on the outside right there. All right, so what we're gonna do is finally take this plastic cover off and unveil its beauty. That looks so awesome. I've got to retint my windows now. All right, so I'm going to unscrew these without losing the washer on the back. Or the screw. And just so everyone knows, you are seeing this in real time. Well, not real time because I'm not live, but you get the idea. So I believe I'm going to reuse these. These are the originals that came with the truck, so I will be using these gaskets. They're going to go... Okay. They're going to go right here because I do not want to... They look a little bit better than these smaller ones. And I guess that's why everyone else uses their originals, just because they look a little bit beefier, they look a little stronger. I would love if I could put some type of black coating on this screw, because as you will see once I put it in, it's almost an eyesore with that silver or stainless steel screw right there. So if there's like something I can put over that, or even coat it with something, I would leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think or what products you know are out there, unless there's some type of button or something I can just plug in over that hole, just so it would be a solid smoked or blacked out look. But I'm going to put this guy back on, and I'm going to put this guy back on. Sally, do you have to do that right now?
It
I'm so glad. All right. Here are these screws. I mean the washers. Silas, can you not do that for just a minute?
Okay.
Thank you. I don't know how these are supposed to go. I'm just trying this out. I guess just like that. All right, so we're going to, you know what? I'm just going to put this on first. There we go. So it looks like that. There's the little washer, little silicone washer it looks like. Yeah. So it should be pretty self-explanatory. I will not lie, I was a little worried there that I would not hit the hole where that goes in at. There is just a little bit of a lip on the underside of this that has to go inside that hole. So yes, I was a little concerned that it would not hit it. Side, not right now.
I'm trying to get this up, okay? There we go.
All right, so I'm gonna go kind of slow on both sides for now. I don't want it too tight, but I want it snug and secure. So again, we're trying to do preventative maintenance and make sure that this does not leak in the future, but also looks as cool as it does now. I think we need to go a little tighter, not much. Ooh. All right, to be honest, if I go much tighter than that, I think I'm going to damage something. So I'm going to leave it at that. All right, so there is really 17 minutes, the whole process, and I am slow, okay? So that's, I should have tested it out, I guess, before I made the video, but I like ordering something and showing it as it comes in. That way everyone can see what it looks like, how it looks like from box to finished product on the vehicle. So there you have it. There is the replacement third brake light upgrade. I'm probably going to do another video about 5 to 6 upgrades for less than $30 to your F-150. And again, this is a 2012 F-150. I know from 08, 09 to 2014 models are roughly the same, have the same parts, interchangeable things, etc. So I'm going to leave this video at that and join me for the next upgrade, which will probably not be the $30 or less upgrade, but nonetheless, another one's coming. See you guys. Thanks again for watching.